This is the book of Psalms, chapter 82 and verse 6. I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. Verse 7, but ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes. Like the Bible just said, that ye are gods. We are all gods, man. We are made in the image of the Most High God. And being on semen retention is going to bring your God essence out. Your semen is the divine oil that makes your temple and spirit strong. And I'm going to use the Bible to show y'all. And I want y'all to know that this Bible, that this book right here has nothing, I mean nothing to do with religion at all. This book is written by Israelites, to Israelites, for Israelites, to share this divine power with the whole world. Hey, man, y'all, we know we about to come with straight knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. This your boy, Bodine the Trill. First off, I want to give all glory to the Most High God. Shout out to everybody that's out there protecting and cultivating their life force energy and doing whatever it takes to be the best version of themselves every day. Back at it again with another banger video. Man, I got to bring the scriptures out on this one, man. This is not a women's attraction video that everybody like to watch. I'm going to continue to drop those women attraction videos when they come to me. So I'm going to drop them, but I need y'all to take this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding in, because guess what? This is what the women see. This is what the women are attracted to. They are attracted to the God in you. So let me let y'all know what's going on. I had to pull the Bible out in this one. Your semen is the divine oil that makes your temple strong. And guess what? God gave man 7 gifts in their temple. And the 7 gifts are their 7 glands. And those 7 main glands are what they call in the Indian culture or in the Hindu faith, they're called your chakras. And the word chakras ain't nothing but a term for my overmuch righteous people. Guess what? Your reproductive glands being your root chakra, making you grounded, giving you the power to be grounded, being grounded with nature. Then the simple things in life make you happy. Your adrenal glands, which are your kidneys, your sacral chakra, sacral or sacral, whatever how you say it, chakra. I'm a little country. It come out a little funny when I say things. But that's your creative gifts. Your creative gifts. Your creative gifts. That chakra makes you creative. That's why I could drop these videos. I'm thinking about different video topics. I'm creative. I can do different things on my job. When it comes to ballet, when I'm going to the gym, I'm coming up with workout plans. I'm creative for being on semen retention, because that energy goes from your reproductive glands, which is your root chakra, and then just unlocks all of your chakras, giving you that divine power. Let's talk about your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is your metabolism gland, your pancreas. Your pancreas, it gives you that motivation. Your motivation gland, your motivation gift from God. That's your motivation. Let's go up to your thymus. Your thymus, that's your heart chakra. Giving you the gifts to forgive, to love. Your heart chakra, your thymus gland. Let's go to your throat chakra, your thyroid gland. Giving you a strong voice, giving you a powerful message, helping you to articulate, talk, and all that type of stuff. That power. Then when it leaves your throat chakra, it goes up to your pineal gland. And your pineal gland is your third eye chakra, giving you conscious. That's why when you smoke weed and you drink and stuff like that, it throws your third eye chakra off. Your pineal gland, that's your conscious, your manifestation powers, your what you call that? Your spiritual discernment, your synchronicities, all that type of stuff comes from your third eye. Very powerful. Then next is your pituitary gland, which is your crown chakra, giving you that infant intelligence. That's therefore, like me being on semen retention for over a year, my hair is growing back. And man, I'm talking about, man, it's intensifying my crown chakra. For real though. Let's pull this stuff out of the scripture. I gave y'all some of the scientifics of it. Man, being on semen retention is very spiritual. And I'm gonna show y'all how spiritual the Bible is. This has nothing, I mean nothing to do with religion. Religion took our book and they used it to try to control the people. You ever notice when you go to those churches and stuff, they don't read the Bible for real. They give you a couple Bible verses and they say the Bible said this, the Bible said that, but they don't never pull no scriptures out. Y'all gonna start playing with my book of heritage, with my book of culture, the book of power. Man, I've used this book to get possessions out of people, to get evil spirits out of people. Using this book right here, these powerful words from this book, man, let me get into it with it. Man, being on semen retention, like I said, I just showed you that divine oil, that divine power. Man, like, let's go to 1 Corinthians. Let's go to 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians chapter 1. We're going to go to 1 Corinthians chapter 3, I'm sorry. 1 Corinthians chapter 3, and we're going to go to verse 16. This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temples of God, and the Spirit of God dwelleth in you. Ye are gods. Just like we mentioned at the beginning of the Bible, at the beginning of this video. Verse 17. If any man defile the temple of God, him shall God destroy. So if you defile your temple, you being your meat, you releasing your energy, you're going to be destroyed. You are destroying yourself. You're not showing God love when you play with yourself. When you out here linking up with scallywags and stuff like that. For the temple of God is holy, which temples ye are. Ye are the temple of God. Your semen is the divine oil that makes your temple strong. And you can't be out here messing with scallywags, releasing your energy, being your meat, stuff like that, man. It's in the scriptures right here. Man, we can pull it out. We can pull it out some more. Let's go. It says that, let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 15. Know ye not that your bodies are the members of Hamashiach? When I say Hamashiach, Hamashiach is Christ. And Christ is a conscious. He came in flesh form, but now Christ is a conscious. And he's a spirit. That's what a conscious is. A conscious is a spirit. And I'm going to pull it out of the scriptures. Y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all follow along with me on this video. But let's go back to the top. 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 15. Know ye not that your bodies are the members of Hamashiach? Shall I then take the members of Hamashiach and make them the members of an harlot? God forbid. So therefore, let's keep on reading. Verse 16. What? Know ye not that he which is joined to an harlot is one body? Because guess what? Because intimacy consecrates marriage. So when you have intimacy with a harlot or with a hoe, you become one flesh with a harlot. It says, for two, saith he, shall be one flesh. Shall be one flesh. Verse 17. But he that is joined unto the Lord is one spirit. Because guess what? We just read that the Spirit of the Most High dwelleth in you. Ye are God. Ye are God. Verse 18. Flee fornication. Every sin that a man doeth is without the body. But he that committeth fornication sinneth against his own body. So when you out there relapsing and stuff like that, You sinning against your own body. Man, let's Christ, the Hamashiach, Yahushua. Yahushua is Jesus. Christ is Hamashiach. So let's go to it. Christ is a conscious. The Hamashiach is a conscious. Let's go to Romans. Let's go to Romans chapter 8, y'all. Romans chapter 8. Let me find it. Romans chapter 8. Romans chapter 8. Where it is? Romans chapter 8. Romans chapter 8. Y'all bear with me. I'm about to get there. Romans chapter 8. I'm almost there. Man, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Had to pull the scriptures out on this one, man. This book has nothing to do with religion. This book has nothing. I mean, nothing at all to do with religion. This book is written by Israelites, to Israelites, for Israelites, to share their spirituality with the whole world. For real though. Let's go Romans chapter 8. I'm going to read a little bit. Y'all follow along. Now this is the book of Romans chapter 8 verse 1. There is therefore now no condemnation to them which are in Hamashiach Yahushua, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. Verse 2. For the law of the Spirit of life in Hamashiach Yahushua have made me free from the law of sin and death. Verse 3. For what the law could not do, in that it was weak through the flesh, God sent his own Son in the likeness of sinful flesh, and for sin condemned sin in the flesh. The Hamashiach Yahushua came to condemn sin in the flesh, to show us how it's supposed to be done, how we supposed to walk, how we don't supposed to be out here releasing our energy, how we don't supposed to be in unclean food and stuff like that, how we should be sober and not defiling our temple. He came in flesh form to show us how it's supposed to be done. But like I said, Christ is a conscience, it's a spirit. It's telling us right here. I'm going to keep on reading. Verse 4. That the righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. Verse 5. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the Spirit, the things of the Spirit. Verse 6. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Verse 7. Because the carnal mind is an enmity against God. Enmity is strife. That's strife against God, being carnal minded. Thinking worldly is strife against the Most High. And then, like I said, against God, and it's a God within you. It's a God within you. You are a God. So when you being carnal minded, you sinning against yourself. Come on, you sinning against yourself. Thus saith the Lord. Thus saith the Holy Bible. Let me bring it out where I was. It says, let's go back to the top. It says, verse 7, because the carnal mind is enmity against God, for it is not subject to the law of God, neither indeed can be. Verse 8, so then they that are in the flesh cannot please God. So when you're in the flesh, you cannot please yourself, because ye are a God. Ye are God. You can't please yourself when you are in the flesh. Verse 9, but ye are not in the flesh, but in the Spirit, if so be that the Spirit of God dwell in you. Now, if any man have not the Spirit of Hamashiach, the Spirit of Christ, the Spirit of Hamashiach, because Christ is a conscience, he is none of his. Christ is conscious. Christ is conscious. Ye are gods. Let's go to 1 John, man. Let's go to 1 John. We're going to bring it out of the scriptures. Let's go to 1 John chapter 2, verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Verse 16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. Verse 17. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of God abideth forever. Abide forever. For real though, you can't have the lust of the flesh in you to make it through this matrix. You got to have the will of God. The will of God. And what's the will of God? Let's go to Deuteronomy 6 and 25. What's the will of God? Let's bring it out. The will of God. Deuteronomy 6 and 25. Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Holy Bible. Oh, no. That's not Deuteronomy 6 and 25. That's the righteousness. The will of God is Psalms chapter 40. Psalms chapter 40, I think, verse 8. Y'all bear with me, man. Just straight out the dome. The book of Psalms. Not Deuteronomy, the book of Psalms, chapter 40. Psalms chapter 40. I'm almost there, y'all. Psalms chapter 40. Psalms chapter 40, verse 8. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 40, verse 8. I delight to do thy will, O my God. Yea, thy law is within my heart. The law of God is within you. Take care of your temple. The law of God is within you. Your words are power. Your words are power. You need to understand that too. Your words are power. Let's go to John chapter 6, verse 63. Bring it out. The book of St. John. Let's go to the book of St. John, chapter 6, verse 63. Chapter 6, verse 63, St. John 6 and 63. So here we go. This is the book of St. John, chapter 6, verse 63. It is a spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profited nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. Your words are spirit. Your words are life. The flesh profit nothing. I mean, we can go to the beginning. We can go to the beginning. We can go to the beginning. Let's go to the beginning. This is the book of Genesis. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 1 and verse 3. And God said, let there be light. And there was life. And God said, let there be light. And there was life. Light. I'm sorry. There was light. I'm just in the spirit right now. Y'all know I'm dropping bloopers and all. This is raw content. Y'all already know how I do it. That's why I call the chapters and verse out so y'all can read it. For real though. Be wise with your energy. God said don't give your strength to women. Let's go to Proverbs 3 and what's it? Proverbs 31 and 3, I think. Proverbs 31 and 3. Right out the dome, man. Proverbs 31 and 3. It says, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 31 and verse 3. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroy kings. Don't give your strength unto women. Don't give your strength unto women. Don't fornicate. Don't sin against your own self. Ye are gods, but you're going to die like men do. Man, this book has nothing at all to do with religion. Has nothing to do with religion. This is a spiritual book. Man, I done used this book to get spirits out of folks, man. People that's possessed. I done seen possessions come out of folks, man. For real, though. Hey, I ain't gonna be much longer in this video. Man, y'all know we come straight knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. All glory to the Most High God. Shout out to everybody out there protecting and cultivating their life force energy and doing whatever it takes to be the best version of themselves every day. Peace and blessings. I'm out this thing, man.